It is highly likely that harmful bacteria are present. I still can't believe I drank that before I tested it. That is my pee, folks.
It looks like it's all dissolved.
What if I told you that that water is actually... Today, I am testing this water filtration system to see if it lives up to its hype. It says it filters bacteria, parasites, viruses, heavy metals, PFAs, and much, much more. There's a special note that says water source, municipal tap water, sweat, rainwater, spring water, lake water, river water, urine. Am I reading that right? It can even filter sweat and urine if that's your water source. So does it do what it says it does? That is the question, and we're going to find that out today. Water is such an important resource. We count on it for hydration, for cooking, for cleaning, for bathing. And while the average person can live about a month without food, we can only last about a week without water. And if you're in a house, you trust your local municipality to ensure that your drinking water is safe. Even so, many people decide to filter their water anyway, and they will get a reverse osmosis system or water pitchers that filter their water. It's good to have backup systems just in case. For my van, I use a lot of different redundant systems to ensure that I have safe drinking water. Most of the time when I fill up my water jugs at a water filling station, I expect that that water is filtered and purified. But I also like to be out in the boonies every once in a while. And even though I fill up my water jugs beforehand, there's always that nagging little question in the back of my mind, will I have enough or will I run out of water? But recently, this company reached out to me and asked if I would do an honest test and review of their water filtration system. The thing that caught my attention was the size. I mean, look at it. I thought that it would fit in my van, so I said yes. And it turns out that it fits perfectly in my cabinet. Then I found out all the nasty things that it filters, and I just had to find out for myself. This system is easy to carry, which makes it possible to use, they say, in any environment to purify any water source. And while I wouldn't carry it in a backpack or anything, it's great for a van or if you're camping because you can put it right up to a water source and get your water purified. It has a self-priming pump with fast filtration efficiency. It uses a hybrid filtration system with one double activated carbon filter element and one reverse osmosis membrane filter element that purifies 99.99% of viruses. This is the little accessories bag that you can carry as a backpack. Doesn't have a carrying case because this is the handle for this, and you can see how light it is. And it can be at the level of the water or an incline so that it can pump it up. This is the input cord that attaches here, and it's pretty long. So I'm just going to put it in here in the water. This is the output. It clearly designates which is the drinking water and which is not, so you don't get those confused. And then I did not bring anything for the runoff, so I'll just let that run off over there. But I did bring one of my empty containers, and then all you do is turn it on and you'll hear the pump start. The green light indicates that it is actually pulling the water and filtering it. So here comes the water. This is the clean drinking water that is going into my container, and then the other water is simply going out. And now you can catch that if you have another container where you want for shower water and things that you're not going to drink, for washing. But for purposes of demonstration, I'm not going to do that. So this is it. After, I don't know, not even 10 minutes. Now it's off. And then I press to release this. And then this detaches here. This thing doesn't go on easy. I mean, I can get it to stay up. It's probably better that it doesn't so it airs out, but that's one thing that they could improve on this. And I'm going to be brave and drink it. Tastes pretty good. I'll go and test it now. And I guess we'll know in the next few days how I feel. This is the water test kit that I got. It tests for these 17 parameters. So these are the water test strips. I'll get one out. So I've got my water that I just got. So if you just want to take a sample of whatever you're going to test, they give you this plastic test tube. So you can test the water from there if you want. So let's see. And you're supposed to test it within, I guess, 60 seconds. It looks pretty close to the first or second line. All right, so here's the first and here's the second. So then they give 2 tests and you have to wait 48 hours. And then if after 48 hours, the color of the sample is yellow, that means there's no harmful bacteria detected. And if it's green, that means there's likely harmful bacteria present. It looks like it's all dissolved, and I guess I'll keep it sealed for the next 48 hours and I'll let you know. So I had to run back and get a sample for a test sample. So I got that, and then this test tube, which I'll do right now. You can see the sediment in there, but I'll do a test strip and then I have to wait 48 hours for this too. I just forgot to do when I was there. It's 48 hours later and the results are in. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. So this is okay. It says no harmful bacteria were detected in the sample, and this is the water that I took after purifying it with the filter. Do you want to see what the unfiltered water looked like? That means that it is highly likely that harmful bacteria are present in the water. Whew. I still can't believe I drank that before I tested it. What if the filter didn't work? That is not fun to think about. So now that I know that the water is safe, I've set up a taste test table here for people to try it and give me their honest opinion about how it tastes. And then I'll get their reaction when I tell them where it actually came from. All I can think of is that I actually drank this water before I knew what the test results were. I'm just waiting for some people to show up. I've already been rejected a couple times. I know that it looks like I'm drinking pee, but I assure you that I am not. Although I think I could safely say that after testing this with the nasty water from the lake, it would most definitely purify pee. I just don't think that YouTube is ready to watch me drink my own pee yet. No. Okay, here are some people. They might be ready to do this. I am here today testing this water purification system, and I was wondering if you would be willing to do a taste test with me.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go see.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
How does it taste?
Good.
It tastes good.
Does it?
Tastes good.
Good.
Clean.
Good.
Okay, now what if I told you that that water is actually from the lake behind you?
Wow.
Surprising.
Do you want to see what the water looked like before I filtered it?
Yes.
Yes, I would. Wow.
This is what you were drinking.
See?
Well, I won't keep you any longer, but thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being
You're
willing to.
welcome.
You guys may be the only ones that are brave enough to do it.
Oh, that's
I
quite
think
good.
we are.
I think all I'm gonna get is those two women. There's really not a lot of people. Okay, if you are still here, you are either a true fan or you really want to see this thing filter pee. So, as promised, here we go. For those of you who know what this is, it's my pee jar, and for reference, sorry, pretty clear but still yellow pee. And then I will set this up here, and I'm going to have the runoff just go outside because I don't need that. Here we go. And then here is the drinking water. And this, for reference, is water. That's what clear water looks like. I'm gonna pour this out now, okay? So here, I'm just gonna pour it out. So it's empty again. And this, I'm going to put my pee water in. Here it comes. And that is my pee, folks. Make sure I can turn it off in time here. So you see this? Just gonna let that drain. Here it is. That's my pee. Put this outside too. But so you know that I didn't do anything, this is it. It is clear. Bottoms up.